Greetings, everyone. It's Patrick, Adam, and Richard coming to you with your weekly Telarus update. We're up here live in Snowbird, Utah at a beautiful resort. We've been hosting partner advisory councils here all week. In fact, downstairs going right now is our cybersecurity advisory council with our three key sponsors, IBM, Vigilant, and Telarus exclusive RSI Cyber Compass. We're very excited for cybersecurity. There's an enormous amount of opportunity in this space. We're so glad to interact with the people that work with Telarus that are super focused on security. The conference is going extremely well. Dominic Singer, our VP of Business Development for Cybersecurity, is leading great discussions. And if you haven't talked to him yet, I highly advise you do so. We're having a great time.
We are. We're picking up from yesterday where we wrapped on our fourth contact center advisory council. We brought in our top partners and talked with them about where the industry is moving. We also brought in a couple of top providers. We had TalkDesk here with us, Genesis, Serenova, and our exclusive provider, Sharpen. They were able to interact with our partners, present to them on where they're going, their product roadmaps. It's a great time, and I think our partners learned a lot from each other. We also learned a lot from them. And we're going to continue to evolve that portfolio based on their feedback.
You know, big news this week in the UC space. I actually got the privilege of sitting in the analyst conference for RingCentral, and the CEO, Vlad, got on stage and announced a partnership with Avaya. The Avaya CEO then stood up and they jointly talked about this transaction. Now, this may seem on the surface much like the Mitel TalkDesk transaction. However, if you look at the details, it's very different. What's happened is RingCentral has actually become a 6% shareholder of Avaya because of the dollars they're putting in, $125 million. An additional $375 million going in as prepayments and what looks like joint technology development. Now, to speculate a little bit, because I haven't been told, so I can speculate, my guess is they'll probably be working together on contact center technology, because that's a space that Avaya has a top spot and is working to hang on to that. Also, RingCentral is eager to continue growing in that space as UC and contact center come together. Now, if you look at that deal, what's going on is a huge win for RingCentral, because now they're going into the Avaya base. Avaya UC will now be powered by RingCentral. That's great for RingCentral because it's a user base of 100 million users compared to RingCentral's 2 million. That's huge. For Avaya, it plugs a big gap in their portfolio. They can now sell a complete package to their customers and focus on development in their other categories like CC and hybrid. Now, what that means for agents, of course, what's most important to all of us is that you can sell both. So you can now sell into that Avaya users base with the Avaya brand. And this is partner friendly. We've got access to it at Telarus, so you can sell either way. So good news for us overall. But that's a big win for RingCentral, and I think a big closing of a gap for Avaya that we're seeing there. Next, we saw Rich McBee leave Mitel, and we saw the new CEO, Mary, is actually the former CEO of Polycom that was then, she packaged that company up for sale to Plantronics. Do we care about this? Absolutely we do. Because Rich McBee came and brought that company together, a lot of M&A, a lot of transactions there, brought ShoreTel, consolidated some of that industry, and then split the company in two to focus on UC and equipment. I think what we're going to see now with this change taking place is as the new CEO comes in and her background much more operationally focused, I think we're going to see her tuning in the operations, and I think we're going to see a lot of change over at Mitel. So very much looking forward to that. We still believe Mitel will be very partner focused, very partner centric, and we'll continue to hold conversations with them about their changes, and we'll chat with you about them. That's all for this week. Take care. We're going to enjoy the remaining time we have in Snowbird with the Partner Advisory Council. We'll talk to you next week.
See you, everybody.